Summer is about to end, and do you still feel something is missing, like us? You might have had enough of superheroes movies, horror movies, and animated ones. But have you ever thought of romantic films to complete your summertime? Let's look at top 5 romantic movies based on novels you should watch before summer ends to see if you can find some good suggestion with tentacles today.
You saying what I think you're saying?
Number 5. Paper Towels. Paper Towels is a movie based on the same name novel written by John Green. It was directed by Jake Shire and released in 2015. Paper Towels is kind of both a romantic movie and a mysterious one. The main male character also admits it. She loved mysteries so much that she became one. The movie revolves around a girl, Margot, who is curious about everything and always willing to discover all the mysteries happening in her town, and a boy named Jacobson who loves her shadowy stuff.
I think I know where she might be.
He goes with her occasionally to find out explanations for some cases, but he seems to be not courage enough to be her partner all the time. Once, she disappears and Jacobson, along with his friends, has to track her down with the signals she left behind. He likes Margot and truly wants to have a dance with this mysterious girl in the final prom. Therefore, he gets out of his safe box and fights her whatsoever.
When was the last time you saw Margot?
You were with her last night. It has to mean something.
Eventually, he is able to fight her, but will she come back to school, come back to home and have a normal teenage prom, or will she keep moving on to chase something that she puts all her heart into? That's maybe the best part of this film. It tells us that we are unique and everybody's choice is not the same. Those choices should be respected, even when we are just a teenager making a spontaneous decision. And that youth gives us chances to decide and make mistakes. We believe Cara Delevingne is the right person for Margot with her cool and nonchalant look and also her keen eyes. Cara Delevingne and Nat Wolff have both done a great job and show us an enthusiastic spirit throughout the movie. Paper Towel is something we wouldn't miss for summer.
Margot's life was a series.
Boyfriend has been cheating on me. Revenge plot begins.
Number 4. The Fault in Our Stars. In comparison with the previous one, also based on John Green's novel we just discussed, The Fault in Our Stars is way more popular, and we guess there are reasons. At first, you might think, yeah, it's just another sopping and modeling movie of two disadvantaged people who meet and fall in love. However, according to conventional wisdom, a picture is worth 1,000 words. It's how they spend time together that matters and is worth to see. A 16-year-old girl, Hazel, suffers from cancer and is told to attend a psychological class to find sympathy from people who suffer the same thing. There, she meets Augustus Waters. They then exchange books with each other. And there's one book that leaves open ending about a girl called Anna who also suffered from cancer. It makes them both irritated and they strive really hard despite their health situations to meet the author of the book together. However, they didn't get the proper answer. Can you guess what they do next? Whereas most young people like us often find our inspiration and motivation to work and study, and even to live and love from people around us, from movies, from books. After all, Augustus has decided to write the ending of the book on his own. He says, "You don't get to choose if you get hurt in this world, but you do have some say in who hurts you. I like my choice." There are no miracles in these movies, no more than fairy tales, but on some points, we think we can still find it hopeful and inspiring. This movie can truly fulfill your summer holiday. Number 3. To All the Boys I Loved Before. This movie is based on the novel of Jenny Han. Cute moments, refreshing feelings are what this movie gives us. We guess the author has some influence on the characters somehow. The most obvious thing is that Lara Jean, the main female character, was born half Korean and half American. Lara Jean used to write love letters to the boys she was having a crush on, but she only wrote it after she no longer had any feelings for them, and one special thing, she never had the intention of sending those letters. Therefore, the letters are kept securely in a green case. However, yes, as you can guess, they were sent to every person who had a name on the envelopes. The interesting story after this not to know whether to laugh or cry situation is the beginning of the movie when all the boys Lara Jeans had a thing for receivers the letters at the same time. Sounds pretty exciting, doesn't it? Will the boys answer the letter in response to Lara Jean's love simultaneously? Or will they just ignore the letters and how Lara Jean will deal with all the troubles? This movie is what we can see in most teenage romantic movies. There is jealousy, there is revenge by cyberbullying, there are troubles. However, the special thing is that it isn't about a depression and tension. It is more likely a joyful movie that can help you release yourself and enjoy. The movie has decluttered some details that we think will add more meanings and interesting points to the whole story of Lara Jean. However, if you have some lazy time and want to relax and chill this summer, this movie is not a bad choice.
You can't just sit up in your room writing love letters.
Number 2. Call Me By Your Name. In all the top 5, this one might bring you the most summer-like feeling because it takes us to such a romantic, vintage rural place in Italy with all the sunshine of summer. The origin novel of this movie was written by Andrea Assiman, and the movie was directed by Luca Guadagnino. The movie is about a gender but romantic love between Elio Perman and his father's on-the-job trainee assistant Oliver. They meet each other at Elio's house when Oliver has to come and stay there to finish his course. You can say that they are likely to have some kind of deep connection and special bond because we can hardly see them say flirting words like other couples. They understand each other's feeling. Together, they share their summertime, spend time doing their favorite things. This movie is worth watching not just because of its meaningful values on LGBT community, its romantic love, but also because of its beautiful and admiring sightseeing in every scene. It makes us feel like no matter what happened, then we are willing to go through just a summer like this with someone we love.
Call me by your name and I'll call you by mine.
Weird feeling.
Number 1.
Somewhere between
Fleet.
confusion and absolute terror.
Fleet might be the cutest pick-up line ever, not just in the movie. Fleet is quite a lot like a modern teenage fairy tales with the slight crush of Julie on Breeze since she was just 7 years old. We can call it a first sight love. Because right from the moment she meets Breeze, when he and his family moves into her neighborhood, Julie realizes Breeze is the love of her life. In many years, Julie always pays special attention to Breeze and tries to protect him from other girls. But he never once responds to her love. He thinks she is just some weirdo across the street. However, once she tries her hardest, even skips classes to protect an old tree that means a lot to her, she gains back Breeze's attention. She is also the one who is able to make friends with Breeze's grandfather, who is considered to always be reticent. And guess Fleet is whose line?
Careful what you wish for.
Although you can find the movie doesn't contain much climax and is not all about troubles or ups and downs, it is capable of making you feel much better because of all the kindness, cuteness of the characters in this movie brings you.
of your life.
I felt like I was gonna lose my lunch.
So that is it for today's top list. It can't just be our subjective view. So if you think there are still better movies based on novels that deserve to be on the list, don't hesitate to tell us in the comment below. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you like this video and subscribe to our channel to see more videos like this. Thanks for watching.
You just get your boyfriend to do it.
Ex-boyfriend.